Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Fishing pole. In today's video, I'm going to show you a super handy method to find the perfect fishing spots using the GARMIN marine maps. So stick around because this can really change the way you plan your next fishing trip. Alright, let's jump into GARMIN marine maps. These maps are super useful because they show the depth of the seabed all around the world. The first step is to zoom in and locate your own city or the area where you plan to fish. For this video, I'll take Puerto Rico as an example. Let's take a quick tour around the map. You can clearly see these contour lines. They show the depth at each point in the sea. When the lines are evenly spaced and the depth changes smoothly, that usually means it's just a flat, sandy area. Nothing too exciting for us there. But what we're really looking for are the spots with sharp changes, areas with rocks, drop-offs, or trenches. That's where fish love to hide and gather, making them perfect fishing hotspots. In this video, I'll also show you how to spot rocks on the GARMIN map. It's actually pretty simple. Whenever you see a circle where the depth suddenly gets shallower compared to the surrounding lines, that's a rock formation. And here's the trick. The bigger the difference in depth, the higher the rock stands, and the more interesting that spot becomes for fishing. Now, if you notice the opposite, where the depth suddenly goes deeper instead of higher, that's actually a hole or a trench. These can also be interesting spots to check out, since some fish like to stay in deeper areas. But compared to rocks, they're usually not as productive when it comes to finding a lot of fish. Now, let's take a look at an animated example to make things clearer. Clapperboard, imagine this rock formation underwater. You can see all the cracks and holes at the bottom where small fish can hide and live. And of course, bigger predator fish are always hanging around these areas, looking for an easy meal. That's exactly why rocky spots like these are some of the best places to target when fishing. Alright, now let's try to locate a good rock on the map together. World map, I'll also show you a little trick to find its exact coordinates, so you can write them down and save the spot for your next boat or kayak fishing trip. Trust me, this step makes planning your trip a whole lot easier. Let's suppose the rock we spotted is a good one. Like I said earlier, the higher the rock stands, the more important the spot becomes. Now that we've picked our point, the next step is to adjust the map image and save it. Now, let's open Microsoft Paint to quickly adjust the screenshot we took of the spot on the GARMIN map. This way we can crop it, make it clear, and save it properly before moving on to the next step. To get the exact geographic coordinates, we'll use Google Earth. After saving the image, we can simply import it into Google Earth and start working with the precise location. Alright, let's jump into Google Earth. First, locate the geographic area you're in. For us, that's Puerto Rico. Once you're there, simply import the image we saved earlier, and it'll line up right on the map. For this step, we'll use the superposition icon in Google Earth. Just click it. And then try your best to adjust the image so it matches the details of the map. You can also play around with the transparency slider, lower or raise it to help line things up perfectly. Use all the visual references you can find, like rivers, ports, or coastline shapes. I'll just let you watch how it's done. Alright, now that the alignment is done and we match the image as best as possible, it's time to save the superposition. Once that's saved, we can move on to the next step, getting the exact geographic coordinates of our fishing spot. Let's start by writing down our first point and saving it into Google Earth as point 1. This will be our reference. Next, we'll look for other rocks and structures in the same area, because when we're out on the water, these points will guide us to the best spots to prospect. Remember, this is a theoretical method. It helps us save time and avoid wasting energy during prospection. But of course, the real confirmation of good fishing spots always comes in situ, when we're actually on the water. Now we're done marking some promising spots with a high probability of finding fish. I hope this helps you on your next fishing trip. See you in the next video. Until then, I wish you the best of luck and good health out on the water. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.